We're just about to move into stage 5, which is the S.I.V. Vigils. This stands for Solitary Isolation Vigil. We've labelled up 3 points within this location here today. Point 1 is just down the end of the way there. This is where they said they had an apparition and little weird things going on down there when they had their ghost night. So that's going to be quite an interesting one, whoever gets that. Point 2, which is downstairs at the back. Strangely enough, that's where we heard quite a bit of noise tonight. Up down the back there, made me run off after a ghost or something that was there. So that's our point 2. And the last and final point is point number 3, which is just underneath by the men's toilets there. Who wants to go first? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
You go first.
Ladies first.
Ladies first, okay. Pick one out. Go for it.
Alright,
There's
okay,
no cheating.
I want 2 or 3.
What are we?
And I've got...
Point 1 upstairs.
Number 1.
Joe, you're like psychic, I swear, because you like, nah, I don't want to go there, I don't want to go there, and you're there.
You are on your lonesome upstairs.
I don't want... Okay.
Nah, it's alright, you can do it.
Go for it, Mark.
Do it. I'm grabbing that one there.
No worries.
You do the honours of unrolling it for me. I think it's a 3. I see some arches.
It's a 3.
So arm down.
Okay.
Oh,
That
there's a bang
was
there.
a weird noise. A 3.
So arm down.
A 3.
So arm down.
Okay.
Oh, there's
That
a
was
bang there.
a weird noise.
Oh, you're interested now, are you?
And that was quite funny because you see the light reacted as well to that.
The light went off, didn't it?
Aha. So you like to let yourself know? Wow, I'm getting goosebumps.
I think he's excited because Joe's going to be on her own for once.
Well,
Please.
yeah. Right, so anyway, before we was rudely interrupted, wherever you are, Mark's got point 3.
Hey.
Which means I get point number...
So, you like it. That's where you heard the noise.
So that's where I heard the noise. Good times. Let me just show you guys out there we're not putting any wool over anyone's eyes.
Yep.
And that's mine. Joe's got point number 1. Well,
Let's do it.
anyway, let's
Size?
crack on. Yes, we've just been allocated our places. Now we're going to go and conduct the 3 AM solitary isolation vigils in this location. Let's go and have some fun. So let's go and do our S.I.V. vigil,
Do it.
guys.
Let's hit these zones.
Let's go do it. Right,
Good luck,
yes.
Joe.
Give us a nudge, darling. Give us a nudge. Pang. Give us a nudge, mate. Roll it. Right, I think I'm following you, mate.
Okay,
You're very blurred, by the way, Joe. I think they're after you already.
Yeah, you enjoy yourself down the end.
Something's flashing here.
Yeah? Oh, you better go and have a look. See what it is.
See you later.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Yeah, Joe, if you get scared, just don't run, because they might chase you or do something else.
Okay. I'm not going to be frightened here.
Right, I'll see you in a bit, mate. And I go a little bit down here. Oh, shit. That's the only thing with in the dark, you can't see an absolute bloody thing. So, just going up to the point 2 here. This is where I heard the noise earlier on. Made me absolute crap myself and get out of my chair and run around and yeah, good times.
Right, it is now precisely 3 o'clock. Now, 3 o'clock is widely known as the witching hour. It's the hour that is supposed to have the most activity of spiritual energy, of ghosts, whatever you want to call it. 3 o'clock in the morning is when things are supposed to really, start kicking off.
I think I'll stand for a bit. I feel a bit more comfortable if I stand. I think something I'd say about this place is that I feel that there's like a charge or an atmosphere or something, but it dissipates. It's not always here. It's like there's a bang, there's a knock, there's something like that, but I don't know. It's not. I don't know, for a building as old as this is, sort of expected there to be a bit more activity, if I'm honest.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not very good at doing this. So the S.I.V stage, and I'm upstairs on my own where I really didn't want to be. Like last time, but this time I'm going to be braver, in theory, and I'm going to stay here and I'm going to investigate and I'm going to find whatever there is here. But I have parked myself kind of by the stairs, so just in case I need to run, I can just run down the stairs. And Mark's just down there, so it should be fine. Okay, right. Just going to put my walkie-talkie down here. Hopefully I won't need it. I've got my amethyst as well, and I'm going to go.
Fingers crossed. Now I'm in the S.I.V, something will happen. Perhaps, I'll capture something that's going to convince me there is a ghost here. Because so far we've heard lots of noises and scrapes, and we've seen a few orbs, what we think are orbs. But it's difficult because obviously there's a lot of other noises in this building. It's very old, it creaks, it sighs, it's moving as it cools down, so it is difficult. But fingers crossed we can pick something up now.
So if there's any spirit, ghost, apparition, half-manifested head, monk, or anything, show me a sign of your presence. We're on our own right now. You can do it. Camera's going blurry. It won't. It's in and out of focus on this point. I'm not moving the camera. Staying dead still, and it is like there is something in front of the camera. Oh, getting goosebumps, man. So if you're standing in front of me now, making my camera go blurry, is it possible you can move one of the chairs? I'm getting goosebumps up on my arm right now. Absolutely static. Now, this is a charge that sometimes you can feel from ghostly activity, okay? So, alright, I know you're here. Come on. Wow. Come on. What is it going in and out of focus like that? Not moving this camera at all.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. I can't film anything because I can't see anything. Can I just check my camera?
Yeah, sure.
You tell me if this is right. Honestly, this is how I'm on. This is on. That's not on, but it is on, if you get me.
Leroy to Joel.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You alright?
Yeah, but I can't see anything on my camera, so Mark's just double checking that the night vision's on.
Oh, okay.
This has run out of battery, yes.
Oh,
But you've got night vision.
The
so-
night vision's run out of battery, apparently.
Yeah, this side bit is not
The
turning
side
on.
bit.
Obviously, might have had a bit of battery drainage there. Can you see without it?
Not really a massive amount, but I can try it, and I can do EVP and stuff. I'll give it a go, yeah.
Yeah, no problem. If you have trouble making any visual contact with anything when you're up there, then you can go back into the room and grab some batteries. It's up to you, but we've probably got about another 10-15 minutes, so it's up to you what you want to do.
Okay, I'm going to give it another go upstairs.
Awesome.
I've given you space, I've given you time, I've been peaceful. You need to try and find a way through, no matter where you are. We know there's something here because you made noises earlier, and we've seen orbs on our cameras. We know you're here, you can't hide it. You don't sleep, you don't eat, you don't even walk anymore. You are beyond this world, so speak to me.
Firstly, is there somebody here? We'd love to know your name. We'd love to find out a little bit more about you.
Shortly after Jo continued filming, her battery was drained for a second time, forcing her to sit out on the last stage of the S.I.V. I just want to hear something. You know? Because the noise to me, a tap, this building, this age, could be a number of different things what that could be. I want to know for definite that I can say yes. The Old Rectory is definitely haunted. Because right now, I don't really feel I can say that. Fair enough, I've heard a couple of weird bangs, weird taps, weird this, weird that, and maybe seen an orb or two, but I can't really say a place is haunted just on that. So, this is your last chance before we wrap for tonight. Just something that I'd say about this location tonight, especially, you know, this area behind me here. Although I've said an awful lot on camera in the sense of like, I don't really feel the place is haunted and that, generally there's not really much of a feel that it is haunted, but there's definitely been a couple of very weird, audible noises which you should hear on the cameras, but not only that, that we heard within the whole building. Now when we were sitting down over there, definitely heard something up here. I definitely heard that. And just before we was conducting our S.I.V. stage, there was also another noise as I was doing the talk for that. So who knows, this place has been quite an interesting night. Not the most eventful by any means, but it's been very interesting. So daylight's coming out now, so as you can see, daylight is upon us. So yeah, it's quite late now, so we're just going to wrap up and make our way.
I think it went well. I was really hoping for more sort of first-hand evidence. For us to actually see something or hear something like really concrete, but hopefully when we look back on the stuff we'll find something.
Oh, fingers crossed we'll catch something when we're doing the analysis, but I know, it was a bit of an odd night. It started off well, then it just went quiet, so we'll just see how it goes and see what we can find.
Maybe we scared it off.
Disembodied voices, fingers crossed.
It was really good investigation, a little bit, how should we say, anti-climax in the end. I felt like at the start, as Mark said, you know, it was really up for it.
Yeah.
There was lots of little noises and stuff, little glimmers of hope, you know, like we're just about to do S.I.V. and then there was a really weird noise, but you know, I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's right, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you can't really tell, it's all early yet, so once we get the review we'll be able to get a bit more of a clearer idea on what we're dealing with. Whether the Old Rectory has any history to tell.